Welcome to Mondays on The Real Revolution. This week we are talking about our parents. I've mentioned my parents a little bit, especially my mother, and I've talked about her in quite a negative light. But there is one thing that I really wish she passed down to me, but didn't. My mother has serious gumption. She's the kind of person who will go up to anyone and just start chatting to them and just start, she'll start a conversation up with anyone. And, she's this amazingly daring woman, and I wish that I got that from her. I know that I kind of come off as a little bit daring and fiery online, and especially in these videos, but when you meet me in real life, I'm actually quite a passive person. It takes a lot for me to speak out when someone speaks against me, or when someone, says something horrible about one of my friends or something. If I see something happening that I don't agree with, it takes a lot for me to come out and say it. Whereas my mother is the kind of person who, if someone's being attacked by someone, verbally, my mum will go up to that person and set them straight. My father, he was very passive, and he was never one to tell me that I was beautiful, or he was never one to tell me that, if I was wearing a beautiful dress or if I looked really pretty on a certain day, he would never say, "You look really, really nice," never has. Something I'm bitter about, because he says it to my sisters, to my thin sisters, but he doesn't say it to me. But that's fine. I think we have a very different relationship to my sisters. I think I'm the son that he never had. You know what I mean? I'm the one that he asks to help him fix things, and things like that. So I think that in that way, I came across as much more independent to my parents, because I never, even just growing up, I never asked them for help during, for homework. I just did things myself. I never asked them for help. And so I think that my parents felt like I really didn't need the encouragement, which, I guess my tip for anyone who, is an aspiring parent or is about to become a parent, is that no matter how independent and self-confident your child is, just make sure you tell them that they are wonderful in every way. Whether or not, you tell them that they're smart, whether or not you tell them that they're beautiful or they're handsome, whatever it is, you have to give them encouragement, because, someone like me who kind of did well-ish in school, who was well-liked by other people, I kind of ended up feeling very self-conscious and very, very, I guess I was very down on myself, because I didn't get that encouragement from the people that I really, really needed to hear it from, My father taught me that you do everything for the people that you love, especially your family. My father was this amazing bassist, and he gave it all up to raise a family, and he worked in a job that I knew he never enjoyed, but he did it because he had mouths to feed, and he had a family that he loved, and he sacrificed his passion for music to provide for his family. And I do think that sometimes you do have to make sacrifices, and I kind of feel like I don't have the drive that he has, that I am quite lazy. I'm not afraid to admit that, but that is something that I look for in potential partners, is someone who will work hard to not so much to to provide and buy me nice things, but because he has pride in what he does, and he also wants to take care of, he has that drive to take care of the people that he loves. I think that's so important. And that's it. That's me talking about my dad and my mum a little bit. Thank you for listening. Next month, I think we've decided that we're going to be doing a food-themed month. We're going to be talking about our relationship with food. We're going to be talking about, healthy eating, not dieting, but healthy eating. And we might even show you a couple of tutorials on how to make some of our favorite foods. So stay tuned for that. Please send us questions that you have about food, because we'll try to answer as many as we can. I know that I still have lots of sex questions that I haven't answered yet, and I will get to them, I promise. But that's it for me. Hope you enjoyed this, and I shall talk to you guys soon.